find out, as they say, where the truth is and where the fiction is. How likely do you think is the fight between Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria as the next one?
Well, most likely, since I am the #1 contender, but the UFC can do whatever they want, right? So to speak. And even if I'm not fighting for the title, I know that I might have one more fight and another, but still, if I deserve it and keep winning, they won't be able to avoid it. They will give me that title eventually.
But if we talk in terms of percentages, can we say that there's at least a 50-50 chance that this fight will happen?
Yes, exactly. I think there's about a 70% chance that I will fight for the title with Topuria.
So Arman Tsarukyan has no other information as of today?
There is no information. They haven't even offered anyone. They said that there are only talks about a title fight.
It seems like Ilia Topuria knows about this because he started throwing some jabs your way. And when there's such a build-up, let's say, right, then it's obvious that it's like the UFC is starting to warm up the fight.
Well, let's say after the fight, he called me and Paddy out, and of course Paddy is much easier for him, so to speak. He's the champion, earned easy money. Beating Paddy is better for him. If they put me and Paddy on the table for him, he would of course choose Paddy as it's easy money for him, and maybe I would do the same if I had the same opportunity.
Yes, everyone chooses the best path for themselves. And agree, in terms of media, you can say that Paddy is weak, he's already media savvy, and many viewers still don't, they don't break it down by skills, and therefore, for them, there is Pimblet, Tsarukyan, whoever made more noise, they want to see in title fights. But Pimblet, indeed, in my opinion, for Topuria, as I said earlier, is easy money because Pimblet hasn't gone through a real grinder. Oh, he won against... Who was his last fight against?
Michael Chandler.
With Chandler. Yes, I confused Gaethje with Chandler.
Tony Ferguson and Kobe Green.
Yes, look, well, let's talk about Chandler during the times when he fought for the Bellator Championship title and then he came to the UFC. In the beginning, Chandler was really almost a perfect fighter, dangerous, wrestling, everything, fought functionally, but now his best time is behind him. Very cool matchmaking for Paddy, right?
Oh, absolutely.
To jump in and fight Chandler and then enter the cage, it's all hype. But Topuria, I think, would really choose him in this case. But it's as if the UFC has already disciplined you enough, right?
Well, yes, I went mid-weight. I was just a fake up.
Did they appreciate it?
Well, of course, and they thank me for doing it. They know that the money you get for stepping in as a replacement won't give me anything, and that is the money will just cover my training expenses.
By the way, the next question was, how is it arranged? I mean, the person who insures the fight, is there an agreed amount? Is it equal to the amount you receive for the fight according to the contract for showing up? Or is it just a fixed amount, like $100,000, for preparation, right?
No, it is much less than your fight payout even. Yes. But I initially said that I am ready. Yes, I am ready to do it for free. I just need to show that I am here and ready to save this fight if necessary.
As they say at the legislative level, fully rehabilitated on all grounds. So let's consider that after Arman Tsarukyan made weight, prepared and was ready to back up the fight, that's it. Arman is fully rehabilitated. We are waiting for the Topuria Tsarukyan fight. This will be, I believe, one of the coolest events, at least of the year 2025, for sure. Now let's move on to another cool event. You now, as a person who has just arrived from Khamzat's camp.
And tomorrow he's flying away.
Go in there again? Yes.
So you will be with him right up until the fight, right? Tell me, what do you think in this camp? What has Khamzat improved in?
Well, in this camp, he added recovery and functional work. That is, he works on functionality twice a week separately. Besides sparring, besides wrestling, he works with a coach specifically on functionality and cardio, yes. And I think that in this fight, he should breathe well.
Do you remember we talked here once, Giacomo, you said about him that he is actually both strong and functional. It's just that in a fight, apparently, he somehow doesn't prepare properly. He doesn't come to the fight in the right shape.
Isn't he doesn't pick because he loves to train a lot. You have to stop him during training. For example, after sparring, he goes to hit the bag, then hits the pads, then goes to lift weights. So he's one of those guys you need to stop and say, that's it. Comes out, stretch and leave.
But did you manage to tell him this, to share your thoughts, that he sometimes gets overtrained, overloaded? You guys communicate like brothers, no?
Yes, we talk. I tell him not to make the mistake I already made, as I had a title fight and I just gave it my all. I thought that you need to give everything in training, but you still need to leave. Did the work for 25 minutes, worked 5 rounds well, sparred, that's it, rest, go to the evening training. But for us, it's never enough. We want to train a lot, and we think that the more we train, the better for us. But at this level where we are now, we need to take care of ourselves.
Now, so it doesn't seem like many of you here, including young athletes among our viewers, are being discouraged from training by Arman Tsarukyan. So once again, build a foundation, train a lot, learn. It is directly about us for Oboski, Boshi at the stage of stress, preparation for the fight. And if you are interested in what exactly Arman means more deeply, watch our episode Weekly Summary with Arman Tsarukyan. He explained in detail there about what was, let's say, Khamzat's shortcoming. And this moment, so do you think they have worked on it now, right?
Yes, now he checks his recovery every day. Actually, a very hard-working guy.
Even excessively. In conclusion to the topic with Khamzat, I recorded a video. However, it will be released, well, one organization asked me to make a prediction, and it will be released closer to the fight, this video. And there I say the following. Yes, there is a very popular opinion that either the fight will end early in favor of Khamzat in the early rounds, or if the fight goes into the later rounds, Du Plessis might have chances. In the end, I still have to answer the question of what I think will happen. I said I believe that in the second round, Khamzat will submit Du Plessis. He is just too good in wrestling and too good on the ground. That was my prediction. Can we hear a prediction from Arman Tsarukyan?
I hope he finishes him. It doesn't matter in which round, but my goal is, and I want to see him as a champion. It doesn't matter if he finishes or wins on points. As for the prediction, it's hard to predict. But I hope he won't keep us nervous for long, and we'll finish the fight in the second or third round.
Yes, let it be so. Every year Vadim Tichomirov would ask me, he calls me every new year and says, I have 10 questions. Tell me, will this happen this year or not? Khamzat might become a champion this year. I say, yes, on the 25th, he will become one. He might even manage to defend it already.
Yes, there is still a lot of time until the end of the year.
Well, with the weight cut, as I understand, there won't be any problems because 84 he kind of should.
Yes, there are no problems with the weight cut right now. His weight is good, so everything is going according to plan.
And Arman, in conclusion to our Russian matters, on the 16th of August, there will be a fight between, these well-known people, Eduard Vartanyan, Mariv Pirev. We managed to work with Edik, of course. I know you are friends. Regarding this fight, first, will there be an opportunity to watch it live? We can arrange a link if needed.